Bitcoin is pumping. You know what that means? That means the alts are going to come soon after. And at this stage of the bull run, I'm more looking to buy into microcaps, and that is what I'm most bullish on as we approach the end of this bull run. One microcap that I'm super bullish on and I'm happening to develop, who would have figured, is Boss Token, which is only under a $10 million market cap as of this video. But before I get into it, please drop a like down below and subscribe for more videos like this. So Boss Token is basically combining the Shiba Inu logo with some cool sunglasses, but there's way more to it than that. We have the SafeMoon tokenomics, but what I'm most bullish on, what I think is going to be the legitimate turning point for Boss Token, is Boss Track. Now, I've spoken about Boss Track before. It is basically a way to track the P&L of your coins on your DeFi wallets, both Ethereum and BSC. And, you know, this is something that is just tremendously useful. I use my own beta myself all the time. And, you know, it's easy to see why, right? Like, we created this really simple UI that pretty much anybody can use, get a quick glance of what their portfolio is doing, and the key here is ease of use. So I was checking out the competition of some other DeFi trackers that, you know, some projects have implemented into their dashboard as like a side project. What I found is that a lot of them, you would have to like copy and paste your wallet address every time you want to see what your portfolio is doing. With Boss Track, like, we've made this easier. You know, you input your wallet address one time into the site and it remembers it in cookies. You don't have to keep entering it. Every time you go onto the website, it will just show automatically, you know, what your portfolio and what your coins are doing. That, in combination with percentages of what your coins are doing and so on and so forth, I think it's just tremendously useful, saves you a ton of time, and basically just makes DeFi way more easier for people just to see what their freaking wallets are doing. So I've wrote an article about this and basically gone into details about how this is going to work, how this will implement into the token itself. The most important aspect of this is that it's monetized in two ways. First of all, if you own 1 billion tokens, you will get access to the P&L percentages that you see here. You have the lifetime performance, 24-hour, 7-day percentages of the P&L of all the coins you have. We're also going to be implementing like an overall lifetime percentage for your total wallet value. We're going to have like a little number under there saying either green or red, depending on how much money you've gained or lost, as to how your wallet has performed in its lifetime. So every time you go onto the website, you can be reminded of your gains or your failures. And this is something you will get by holding 1 billion Boss Token. Like, the way it works is you connect your wallet to this, and if you have 1 billion Boss Token, then you get access to the premium features, like the foreign currencies, the P&L percentages, and so on and so forth. If you don't have that in your wallet, you won't get access to any of that. So there's no real way to like game the system. You can't like take someone else's wallet that has 1 billion Boss Token and, you know, track what your wallet is doing. No, it's specific to the wallet that is holding 1 billion Boss Token. But the most important aspect of this is the fact that this is way easier to market than marketing a cryptocurrency, because this is a free website. The only thing is that it's monetized through holding Boss Token and some banner ads. It is a free website, so this is way easier to market. What is easier to convince people to do? To buy a cryptocurrency on PancakeSwap, or for them to check out a free website that requires no registration? I think it's a lot easier to convince people to use the free website. I've written a Twitter thread about this, but basically I explain how it's way easier to market a free website compared to a cryptocurrency. You can put that in mid-rolls for your own channel, other people's channel. You can like pay them some bucks to do a mid-roll ad, and it just becomes way freaking easier to market free DeFi tracker compared to telling people to buy a cryptocurrency. And at that point, it's still monetized as if you are telling people to buy a cryptocurrency, because let's say you get 100 people to use Boss Track as a regular user, you can bet that a decent percentage are going to want to buy those 1 billion Boss Tokens, whatever they're worth at the time when we actually launch. There's going to be a larger than 0% of people that use the free service that will buy 1 billion Boss Token just to see the P&L for their coins. Like, it's just going to be the case. So this is why I think Boss Track is so great for the coin. You can tell anybody to check out something for free and they'll probably do so. Like, if you look at like the gaming market, the games that make the most are free to play. Like if you think about Fortnite, gacha games on the mobile, these are the most profitable that have the biggest market share in the gaming market, and they're free to play. You just have a way easier time promoting and marketing something if you can say that it's free and easy to use. Boss Track will be monetized by Boss Token. Like there's going to be a little button to buy Boss. There's going to be reminders that say, you want to see the P&L percentage of your coins? Well, you gotta buy 1 billion Boss token. I think it works tremendously well, and even if someone doesn't buy 1 billion Boss token, there's still the banner ads that they'll be shown. Banner ads make a tremendous amount of money in crypto. I can easily make a few $1,000s a day from advertising revenue, and that can be spent on paying for listing fees, legal fees, and business expenses. Speaking of that, we have actually listed with CoinTiger. It's our first centralized exchange. They've been quite nice to work with. Like I've dealt with them. Like we're doing some Telegram and Twitter competitions and so on and so forth. CoinTiger by no means is like the biggest centralized exchange. It does have like a $300 million daily volume for their exchange, so that's pretty decent. By no means is that the same size as Coinbase, which has like 4 billion daily volume, but I think CoinTiger is a great place to start, and by no means is this going to be the last centralized exchange that we work with, but for now it's a good way to have like a fiat to Boss token on-ramp, because there's a lot of people that, let's face it, don't want to deal with decentralized exchanges, or they just find the whole process too confusing. It's easier to tell people to register with a site, to do the KYC, the blah blah blah, and then buy a cryptocurrency. Like that is a lot easier for people new to cryptocurrency to wrap their heads around. It's a lot easier to tell people to buy Boss token on CoinTiger than it is to like educate them on how PancakeSwap works. I'm setting up the infrastructure to pump here. When the microcap season starts, you want to spread your bets. You want to be on a few centralized exchanges. And if you get a small percentage of the market share, you're going parabolic. As for the chart itself, I think it looks pretty good. Like we had that huge correction where the liquidity was basically nothing and the market cap was insane, and whales, took profits. And since that point, like we've been on a slow rebound upwards. You can see that the trajectory is at least going up. At a lowest point, like we've been climbing upwards, kind of sideways trading. And the sideways trading, like these red candles that you see, these are all whales selling. You know what I'm saying? And each day we're getting more and more new buyers replacing them taking profits, which is ideal. That's the best case scenario. You'd rather have that than new buyers selling and taking profits and not growing your holder list, and the whales just staying put and having diamond hands. It is better for the coin to be more decentralized and less top heavy in supply, because then you have the network effect in your favor. And we are racing to a 5,000 holder list. That is ideal. Whales are definitely getting less and less in their coins. As for what wallets I own, this is the LP contract. That's not really a whale. I own this wallet and I own this wallet. When we were like at a $25 million market cap, there were like 10 guys with over 15 trillion tokens, and now there's like 2, not including me or the Burn wallet or the LP. I don't think this drop off is much to worry about. Like that was gonna happen eventually. You're not gonna go to a $100 million market cap and for these insane mega whales not to like sell any of their tokens. It's just not gonna happen. Every coin needs to go through this, and I think the coin is stronger than ever. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this.